afternoon and welcome to Gurney Mills. Game 3 for Mammoth 14UAA against Northbrook. Both teams arrive at this point of the tournament with 4 points. Last game for both as well. Someone's going to walk away here with a guaranteed spot in the championship. We're not sure what happens to the next one yet. All to be determined. It's all or nothing here, folks. Previous game just finished up. Comets came away with a victory over Rockford, unfortunately eliminating Rockford from the tournament altogether. Difficult end of a great season for Rockford. As we begin to approach the ice here, looks like we're going to get Kai in the center with Sevy and Henry on the wings. Starting defense will be Cormac and Leo in the net. As always throughout this tournament, to start the game is going to be Gabe. He's been playing excellent. Halfway through the game, you'll see Emmett come in. He also has been playing excellent. So there's a big reason why Mammoth is up here 2-0 in the tournament with 4 total points. Both Comets and Rockford were eliminated in an interesting game. Went back and forth quite a bit. Comets win, who were already eliminated Rockford. That leaves a late game here with Winnetka, I believe, against the Leafs. Winnetka Warriors against the Leafs. That battle will be an interesting one. Both of them already have a loss, putting them in a precarious situation. They're win or go home there for sure. Don't know the tiebreaker rules enough to be able to tell you if either of them have a shot, but given that Mammoth beat the Leafs, they would hold a head-to-head tiebreaker if that's the first tiebreaking rule. Don't know that it is, but that is the advantage Mammoth has at the moment. And the referees are getting things all squared away, signing the documents, fixing the goals into the pins. This moment's waiting for the puck drop. Kai wins the faceoff. Leo's able to recover from his own. Leo takes the puck, chips it up, gets it out into the neutral ice. There's Sevy bringing it deep. Puck turns it loose. Kai gets it down. It's a foot race. Henry's there. Battle on the boards. North wins. Northbrook brings it wide. Cormac matches up. Cormac falls over the blue line. Quick early shot by Northbrook. Turned away by Gabe. Beautiful save there by Gabe. Puck's loose in the corner. Gets swung around in front of the net. Gets wide, Henry sees it on the boards. Northbrook's first to it, but gets knocked out of the zone. Henry didn't stop there. Mammoth continues to pursue. A little more pressure in the zone. Northbrook sends it wide. Chipping away, gets into the zone. Defense is there. Cormer's able to turn it around. Controls the puck, gets skates behind the net. Looking for a way out, finds it. Oh, doesn't clear the zone. Leo's there to interrupt it. Chips it away. On the boards, it's loose. Henry gets a stick caught behind the man, gets wide of the goal. Cormac races to it, sticks his puck in front. Gets along the boards. Again, Northbrook's first to it. Gets it deep in the corner. Here comes Mammoth, bringing it around. Trying to chip it out. Finally get it out. Gets past Northbrook. Northbrook collects in the neutral zone. They send it deep, gets past the defense. Chip it into the corner. Fence comes back. Puck's loose. Gabe with a great save. A lot of traffic in front of the net there, folks. It's going to be team defense again. Everyone's got to chip in. Jumping on the ice. Looks like Max is at the center. Accompanying Max. You have Evelyn on one side. Puck gets it up. Max does a nice job putting the zone. You have Bobby on the other. On defense is Titus and Eli. Northbrook goes behind the net, turns it around, tries to find a way out. Max is there to interrupt. Gets in the neutral zone. Eli catches it, sends it wide. Bobby's there. Bobby rips off a shot to the blocker. Max finds it in the corner. He ships it around. Evelyn's there. She's got time. Gets it to Bobby. Bobby centers it. Nobody's home. North picks it up. Northbrook gets it through the neutral zone. Hits the ref. Eli takes a moment, takes a look. Finds Bobby across the ice. Bobby's got a lot of room. Bobby gets a deep shot. Corralled by the goalie. Goalie lets it play. Puck's still loose. Northbrook brings it out. Clears the zone. Eli's there to scoop it up. He takes a moment, takes a look. Finds Kai on the side. Kai centers it. Nobody's there to fix. Northbrook does it again. This time Eli brings it up himself. He gets it turned around by Kai. Northbrook covers. Northbrook dumps it. Now Cormac has the puck. He turns it around. He finds neutral zone ice. Gets it through. It's a tip. No call. Northbrook turns it around. Looking for an opportunity to get through. Duma's on the ice. Playing a wing with Sebi. Northbrook dumps it deep. Colleen's there. She turns it right around out of the zone. Duma putting pressure. Duma turns him around. Kai gives him a bump. Puck goes in the corner. It's a foot race. Cormac's first to it. Pushes it forward. Sebi again wins it. Puck's going down. Fresh feet on the ice for Mammoth. There's Duma continuing his effort. Michael's on the board. Colleen finds it in the neutral zone, not able to clear it. Northbrook dumps for a change. Mammoth have time, looking for space. Colleen gets it through. Gets it out of the zone. Henry's there. Henry dumps it. Northbrook's first to the puck in the corner. Michael turns around. Henry squares him up. Puck gets loose. Falls in Colleen's stick, and we're in and out of the zone. Offsides, neutral zone drop. Fast first 4 minutes there, folks. Pace of the game. Pace of the game's going to be relentless. Both teams want to secure their spot. Michael's on the face-off, chasing the puck down. Good pressure there by Michael. Bobby joins the rush. Henry finds the puck in the middle. Henry tries to center it. Northbrook's there to cover. Northbrook goes to clear. Northbrook's on the rush. That's got to be an icing, folks. Nobody had their hand up. It's obvious an icing miss there. Mammoth recovers from it. Finds neutral zone. Ahead to Bobby. Northbrook recovers. They find their way through the neutral zone. Have full head of steam. Takes a whack at it. Flies off Titus. They're there to chip at it. Northbrook's chipping away. Referees are missing a couple of calls for sure. From my point of view, icing both ways actually. One more obvious than the next. And then a strange call there by the ref behind the goalie looking for a cover, I guess. Good drop there for Max. Battle goes around the boards. Evelyn strikes into it. He gets out of the zone. In the neutral zone, Northbrook controls it, swings it around. They're looking for one more pass. Leo's able to secure it. Northbrook again trying to enter the zone, and they do. Get it deep in the corner. It's like Titus going to be first to the puck. Northbrook ties him up. Puck's loose. Titus gets it around the wing. Evelyn tries to get it. Again, going around the wing. Northbrook finds the point. Sebi stands in the way. Titus puts his hand in there. He's able to get it out. Northbrook keeps it in. Max is trying to get it out. He can't get it out. Max again, second effort. Great job there. Finally out by, I think that was Evelyn. Now we have an icing call. Mammoth's going to have his own defensive zone drop here. I think you have Kai at point there. Duma is joined by Henry with Cormac and Eli on defense. Good hard shot there by Northbrook. Unable to convert it. Cormac finds it in the corner, chips it out. Cormac finds it again, gets it loose. Henry's on a foot chase. Henry puts on the burners. Northbrook has to play it, no icing. Puck gets around the corner, they continue to move. Northbrook's trying to get set up. Meanwhile, Mammoth's getting set up as well. Northbrook goes cross ice. Duma tries to find a way to get it. And he does. And he brings it in. Duma gets attacked. Duma tries to get it deep. Yeah, he does get it deep. Continues the battle behind the net. Northbrook pinches it out. They go cross. Eli's there to slam him down. Puck gets loose in front of Gabe. Northbrook recovers. Duma finds it. He finds Henry up front. Henry chips it wide. Not deep enough. Duma's on the attack. Applying some pressure. Eli comes after it. Aggressive play defensively. Eli tips it in. Cavalry has shown up. And now we're not back. Northbrook dumps in an effort to get a change. Good chase there by Bobby. He's able to track the puck down. He's going to skate it out. Cross ice. He finds Evelyn. She chips it. Puck's loose in his zone. Northbrook recovers. Turns it around. Gets it out. Eli's aggressively there. Good support by Leo. Chips it out over. Doesn't clear it. Leo's there. Leo looks cross. There's Bobby on the attack. Good battle by Leo. Pushed ahead by Titus. Bobby misses it. Northbrook spins it. Northbrook's able to contain possession. They go wide again. Cross ice. There's Titus to interrupt the attack. Leo finds it deep in the corner. Leo chips it forward. Unfortunate bounce. It's a bouncing puck right now. Settled down by Titus. Titus wraps it around the corner. Misses Bobby's stick. That's chipped away. Gabe covers. Woo! Good reaction there. Northbrook's definitely applying pressure in front of the net. Gabe keeps turning him away. Not many chances for Mammoth so far. 6:09 in the first period. Max is on the dot. Joining Max on offense is going to be Henry and Savvy, I believe. Titus and Leo still out there playing defense. Max wins the puck. Unfortunately, Northbrook recovers it. Shot for the point. Turned away by Titus nicely. Good second effort there. Henry can't get it out of his zone. You do get a fresh set of legs out there. Shot to Gabe. Eli recovers it. Eli flies behind the net. Full head of steam there. He's on the run. Finds Savvy wide. Savvy captures his own. Looking for a wide pass to Max. Doesn't convert. Puck still loose in front of the net. Still whacking away at it. Northbrook does a nice job clearing his own. On the attack through the neutral zone. Northbrook takes a shot. Gabe sucks it in. That's some decent pressure, decent effort there. Max was open wide. You need more opportunities like that. All right, jumping on the ice. Kai's at the point. Evelyn's in the wing along with Duma. Still playing defenses. Eli and Leo. Eli's doing a great job behind the net. He's controlling the puck nicely. Finally some pressure. He gets through it. He's able to control the puck. Finds center ice. There's Evelyn. North does a nice job. Oh, tight. Duma does a great job applying more pressure. Continues to chase. Puck goes wide across. Cormac's now on the ice playing defense. He interrupts the rush. Another good stick there getting wide. Gabe sucks another one in from far out. Mammoth's going to do a change here. Joining Cormac on defense is going to be Titus. Michael comes to the point. The dot joined by Sevy and Bobby. There's a strong line here for sure. Michael wins his own faceoff. Northbrook recovers it in the corner. Nice pinch in by Michael. Titus is first to the puck. He gets it out of the corner. Mike rips it through. Northbrook keeps it. Another battle in the corner. Won by Titus. Oh, kick loose. Wide. Gabe's there to scoop it up. Initially, Gabe dropped it, but he was able to recover his own fumble. .4:30 left in the first period. Good face-off there, I guess, behind the net. Cormick's looking for it in the corner. He finds it. Has a little room. Pushes it hard off the boards. Clears his own. Nice pinch there by Bobby. Bobby chips it right in. Still in the zone. Northbrook decides just to chip it out. Live for another day. Cormick skates up through one skater. Finds another one. He rips one. Goalie finds the puck in his glove. Good pressure. They're playing Cormick on the defensive end. That means three guys are going to be in front of the net, creating opportunities. Guys at center with Henry and Max. Colleen is joined the defensive line with Cormick. Northbrook clears it all the way up. Gets past Colleen. Northbrook's there, first to the puck. Behind the net, skating between two defenders. Still loose, tries to wrap it around, Gabe's there to cover. Got to keep that puck in front of us. Northbrook's got some speed. We're going to apply the pressure when we give it up. Here we go. Northbrook wins the faceoff. They get it chipped to the corner. Seems to be what they like to do. Playing out of the corner. Cormick finds it centered. Difficult position there. Good second effort by Colleen. Gabe to shoot, scoop it up. You gotta get that puck deep. Can't just give it up in the middle. Looks like Kai's jumped on the ice. Sorry, same line still. Max, Kai, and Henry. Evelyn and Cormick. Northbrook controls it. A little bit of a sticky situation here. Good turn away by the defense. Cormick finds the puck on his stick. He's moving forward, then chips it to Kai. Kai's got a full head of steam. Kai rips one in and goal! First blood drawn by Mammoth. Kai with a hard shot into the 5-hole. Cormick pushes it up ice. Finds Kai on the side. Kai beats the man through. And just rips it as we know he can. 3:19 in the first. Mammoth takes the lead, 1-0. Michael joins it for the faceoff. Looks like Evelyn and Duma joined him. Titus and Eli are on the defense. Mammoth wins the faceoff. Good job by Michael to keep it in the zone. Duma continues to apply pressure. Northbrook tries to get it through, and they don't. They dump it in the corner again. Duma's going to be first to it. He pushes it out. Well done by Duma. Michael tries to pinch it in. It can't. And Titus is there. Get another chip through. Another chip through. Again, well done by the defense. Northbrook's playing with it in the neutral zone. Advancing it for long passes. They'll chip and chase again. It's like Gabe stopped the puck behind the net. Finds Michael. Puck got loose. Eli now finds it. Evelyn's there to chip it through. Puck gets through again. Eli battling. Defender gets in front of him. Washed right up to the net. Gabe stuffs it cold. Gabe gave him no option and turned him away. Second defender got tied up behind. Eli got caught off guard in the corner. Northbrook skated right to it. Gabe was there to turn him down. All right, fresh legs on the ice here for the offense. Looks like Bobby and Sebi joined Kai at the point. I think that's Kai. Yep, it is. Northbrook finds himself right down the middle again. Good job turning it away by Titus. And flipped out by Kai. Puck's gonna roll down all the way. And we get an icing call. decent defense. Sevi, Kai, and Bobby, with Kai playing center. Here we go, face off with 2:12 left in the first period. Mammoth up 1-0. Nice shot by Kai. Finds Eli. Eli finds room. Eli goes wide to Sevi. Sevi chips it forward. It's a foot race. Sevi's first to it. Bobby's there. Behind the net now. Bobby's looking for an opportunity. Bobby pays the price. Eli finds it. Eli misses. Eli's got to get back on defense. Kai's there. Nice turning it around. Kai's got to get back. Somebody's got to get back. Sevi finds the puck. Big shot to the goal. Kai finds the puck. Turns it around. Still loose. Northbrook can't find it. It goes all the way down. Great play by Titus to keep that puck out of the hands of Northbrook. Sevi does a nice job turning around out of the zone. Excellent play there. Getting some fresh legs on the ice. Duma comes on. You're going to see his effort there. Great play there by Kai to keep that puck from crossing the zone. Duma finds it. Duma gets it deep. Excellent play. Gets some fresh legs in. Here comes Duma. Duma applying pressure. Henry applies the next edge. Puck gets wide all the way down. That's going to be icing. Free trip down the ice here, folks, for Mammoth. 1 minute left in the first period. It's a face-off. Northbrook wins it. They get it deep in their own end. Pressure's coming. They're trying to get it out. They find the wing. He tries to get it to center, but misses. Good turnaround by Leo. Leo gets it to the center. Dumas got a chance to get it deep, and he does. There's Max with the puck on his stick. Max sends it flying. Second effort is there. Just happened to miss. Northbrook recovers, skating it through the zone. Good stick there by Cormac, poking it wide. He gets out of the zone. Leo's on the attack. Great effort right down the middle. Turn right back around. Leo stops his attack. Sends it wide. Cormac's on the rush. Controls the puck. Sends it to the middle. Nobody's home. Goalie chips it away. 8 seconds. 4 seconds. One last option. Henry goes wide. Skates around with it. End the first period. Great effort both sides. Mammoth's up 1-0. And we're off. Welcome to the second period, folks. Again, Mammoth's up 1-0. Michael started the period at center. Defense is Cormac and Leo. Northbrook's trying to get it in, and they do. They find Gabe. Leo's able to recover, chips it to the side. Bobby's there. Bobby finds the middle. Evelyn's there. We're on the chase. Evelyn gets it deep. Centering pass to Michael. Michael finds Cormac at the point. Cormac gives it to the middle. Just turned away by Evelyn. Good effort there by Michael to get the puck off their stick. Nobody's crashing. Looks like they're going to try to ice it again. It's an icing call. Mammoth gets a free chip down and some fresh legs on the ice. Once again, Gabe is still in net. He'll be there until halfway through the period when Emmett will make his appearance. Kai at the point now. Sevy's joined Kai along with Henry. Leo and Cormac are still on the defense. Kai wins the puck behind the net, skates it over. Kai's taking a look, he centers it, he finds Leo. Leo fires it up. Puck's loose in the middle. Great effort. Good effort there. Cormac keeps it in, he chips it back to the corner. Northbrook's fighting, so's Mammoth. Covered by the goalie. Good drop there. Kai wins it. Unfortunately, he clears his own. Cormac's on the chase. Takes a moment, chips it out. Northbrook finds it. Northbrook drops it. Sweet little drop pass there by Northbrook. They drop it again. They go right to the net. A lot of business in front. Good stick by Cormac to get it loose. Great job by Leo to knock it down. Leo looks up. He's got a skater ahead of him. If he finds it, he does. Sevy's on the corner. Sevy wins the corner. Sends a puck to Henry. Henry wraps it around. Puck's loose. Leo's playing offense. Kai does a nice job stopping it. Henry finds it on his stick. Henry wraps it around. Looks like Sevy found the puck. Henry's still wrapping it. Northbrook comes back on the attack. Colleen interrupts it. Puck is over the wall. Max finds the puck on his stick. He clears his own nicely. Gonna get some fresh legs coming in here, in between rushes. Colleen finds it wide. Mammoth comes after the attack. Again, Northbrook's on the chase. Coming to Colleen. Colleen gets in the way. Nice job there. Behind the net for Leo. Leo chips it wider. Can't get it cleared. Northbrook to the point. Northbrook to the center. Leo turns it away. Duma's battling for it. Stays in the corner. Northbrook kicks it to the point. Good pressure there. Good battle by Colleen. Bobby finds it. Bobby chips it wide. Northbrook recovers it. Sends it to Gabe. Gabe lets it loose. Northbrook's able to cycle around with it. Good battle in front. Great move there by Northbrook. Gabe turns it away. Great effort by Gabe to turn that puck away. Northbrook skated right to the front of the net. Crossed Gabe up. Gabe spread out. Pad to pad, covering both posts. Able to turn it away, and the referee blows a whistle as the net comes off the post. Fresh legs on the ice for Mammoth. Michael jumps on with Evelyn and Bobby, or Sevy. Titus joins Eli. Michael gets it wrapped around. Sevy's going to be there. He gets to the point. Sevy interrupts it. He gets out. Northbrook has to go play it deep. They finally clear the zone. Sevy picks it up in the neutral zone. He takes a look. He skates it. He gets it to the goalie. Goalie gives it right back to him. Puck's in the corner. There's a scrum. Michael joins the fight. It gets wrapped around. Evelyn's going to be first to it. Evelyn sends it right back around. Here comes Michael back. Good stick play there by Michael. Northbrook is able to recover it, and they're on the chase. Skating it through the zone. Great effort by Sevy. Titus is pushing the puck. Titus wraps it around. Sevy finds it on his stick. Michael gets it out. Can't bring it forward. Northbrook finds it in the neutral zone. They square it up. Shoot wide of the net. Eli's there to interrupt it. Evelyn finds it. She tries to clear it and does. Michael battles for it. Continued effort here by Mammoth. Eli Eli gets in it with a stick. Titus drops it down, centered. Nobody's home for Northbrook. Good chip there by Michael. He clears the zone nicely. Northbrook recovers, and they reset. Puck gets loose in Northbrook. Titus finds it on the stick. Tries to send it deep. It gets hit. Good battle at the blue line. There's that number 47 again, creating all kinds of chaos for Northbrook. He's done it all season. Eli squares up. Good battle there. Gabe turns it away. Northbrook recenters. Tries to shuffle. Kai finds it on his stick. Nobody in his path. He's going to bring it all the way through. Hits it hard and wide. Puck still loose in the zone. Able to recover. He turns it around. Puck gets deep by Duma. It's like Henry's joined the fight. Cormac and Leo on defense. Good effort there. Turn wide. That's out of the zone. That's definitely out of the zone now. Good job by Leo, sending it deep. Kai jumps off. That leaves Max is coming on. Max quickly jumps into the pitch. Oh, that puck's loose. Right to Cormac. Cormac gets it away. There's a defender there. Both defenders are in the corner. Losing track of our position. Duma pushes it out. That's definitely out. Good play there by Duma. Wide to the corner. Nobody's there. Corner comes through with it. Duma plays a second effort. Gets it deep. Nice play. 8 minutes in the second period. Northbrook tries to get it wide. They can't. It goes D to D. Cormer's picking it up. Cormer sends it wide. Can't get it out of the zone. Bobby finds it in his... Evelyn finds it in her skates. He tries to get it deep and can't. Continued effort by Evelyn. Keeps the pressure on and gets it in the corner. Great play by Evelyn there. Cormac with a kick save. Gets it to Max. Max can't find the puck. Cormac stuck in the wall. Puck gets around. Cormac squares up. Takes a shot. Hits a stick. Northbrook's trying to center it. Northbrook gets ahead. Great save by Gabe. Puck gets loose and wide. Can't clear it. Mammoth continues to battle. Puck's in front of the net. Evelyn finds it. She goes for an icing. Great effort there. Excellent save by Gabe. One-on-one, he turns him away. 7 minutes remaining in the period. Joining the ice, Michael's going to be on the center. Henry and Bobby, Henry and Sammy have jumped on with Titus and Evelyn. Titus and Colleen. Mammoth controls the faceoff, still loose in the middle. Gets it wide to Sevi. Sevi's able to get it out of the zone. Michael finds the puck on the stick. Gives it back. Keeps it deep. Northbrook turns it right around. The full head of steam. They're able to clear the zone. Good back straight there. Getting it loose. Colleen turns him away into the neutral zone. Michael's got it on her stick. He's looking for an opportunity. Unable to convert. Northbrook sends it wide. Titus pushes it away. Titus squares up to try to get it clear and does. Out of the zone. It's a scrum. Colleen finds it. She gets it back out. And it's through. Henry finds it on her stick. He takes a shot at the goal and the goalie scoops it up. There you go, folks. Shutout by Gabe. 6:13 in the second. Gabe skates off with a 0 on the scoreboard. His partner in the net joins him. Hammaker Brad jumps in. Emma's been excellent all season, including during this tournament. Kai's at the dot playing center. You got Eli and Leo on defense. Northbrook's on the chase. Good turn away. They're offsides. Sorry, that was predicted with me, but we got the whistle. Bobby and Duma on the ice now for offense. Mammoth controls it. Finds center. Kai does a nice job dumping it in. Northbrook gets it clear through the zone. There's Duma again. Kai finds it on a stick. He rips one wide. Bobby's there in the corner to scoop it up. Kai continues to float. Kai finds it again. He wins the battle behind the net. Oh, good centering pass there by Kai. Nobody home. Eli finds it on a stick. He gets it to Kai. Kai's in the corner with it. Northbrook tries to get it loose. A down foot race. Oh! That was a difficult hit there. Definitely head made contact with the boards. I think that board's batted, but I don't think that matters. Definitely a scary moment, folks. Happy to see the kid pop up and jump right into the boards. Of course, we all hope he's okay and can continue to play. Okay, here we go. Max is going to take the drop. Joining Max is Henry and Evelyn. We have Eli and Leo on defense. We're in the neutral zone here. Again, Emmett has just joined us. Northbrook gets it in the zone, but Eli's there to turn it around. He looks for Evelyn. Evelyn gets it deep. Henry's on the chase. Northbrook squares it up. They find their breakout. Turned away nicely by Max. Max tries to get it deep, and he does. Northbrook's just trying to get it out of the zone. Emmett is there to gum it up. There's another great job by Evelyn. She's right in the middle. Finding the puck on the scrum. Northbrook finally gets it into the neutral zone. Max turns him away. Henry does a nice job getting it deep. Northbrook's trying to set up again. Fresh legs coming in from Mammoth. Northbrook does get it set up. They're coming into the neutral zone. Northbrook gets himself centered. They chip it away into the zone. Eli's first to the puck. Sends it wide. Northbrook lets it rip from the point. Nothing's there. Turned away. Eli gets it up the boards. Another effort by the point. Now they're behind the net with the puck in possession. They win possession. They go for a shot. Nobody's home. Set out wide to Sevi. Sevi's under control through the neutral zone. And he gets it deep. They're going to get a defensive change if they move quick. And they do. Defense gets on. Titus is there with Corbin. Michael's chasing from behind. Nice back check there by Michael. Northbrook keeps possession. Bobby finds the puck on the stick. You got a 2-on-1 breakout. Bobby's under control. Sends it wide to Sevi. Sevi misses the pass. Stays under control. Avoids a hit. Sends it wide to Cormac. Cormac lets it rip. Turned away by the goalie. Bounces past Sevi there. Northbrook recovers in the corner. Northbrook's able to get it out. Full head of steam. Good stick by Titus. Titus is under control. Titus goes with it and gets it deep. 3 minutes in the second period. First to the puck is Henry. Henry pushes it right back in the corner. Northbrook sends it wide. Titus is first to the puck and he returns it. Again, Northbrook in the corner. Mammoth's uneven on the ice. Another great effort by Titus to get it in the corner. Gets wide. Cormac's able to stop it before it gets too far. He sends it out of the zone. Not far enough as Northbrook regroups. Great stick by Duma. comfortable. 2:30 left in the period. Kai jumps on for the face-off. He's joined by Duma and Henry, with Cormac and Titus playing defense. Kai wins the face-off, keeps it under control, tries to bounce it out. He does. Henry's first to the puck. One more chip. He gets it deeper. Oh, the Northbrook's nice job turning it right away. Cormac wins the puck on the end. Kai jumps off. Max jumps on. Puck's in the corner. Max steps up to play some defense. Northbrook goes wide and regroups. Now we're inside of 2 minutes left. Great job by Duma, putting defense in the corner. Northbrook gets ahead. On the beat. Cormac turns him away. Henry finds it on his stick. He chips it out. That puck's curling. And there's an icing call. Good play, good decision. We had a chance. We get some fresh legs, and we'll get a new change. Let's see who's joining us today now. Face-off will be Max at center. Bobby Walters joined by Evelyn, Colleen, and Eli on the defense. Nice shot by Max. Win it off. Northbrook gets a shot around. Bobby's going to be first to the puck. First to the puck for Bobby, and Bobby's able to get it. Oh, Northbrook turns him away. Eli then finds it in the corner. Full head of steam for Eli. He sends it wide, and it gets out. Nice job by Eli. Good pressure there by Evelyn. Northbrook goes wide with it. They're able to get it through. Looking for the middle. Max turns him right back. Northbrook's playing catch with it back and forth, trying to create some openings in the middle. Looks like they're able to get there. Eli gets caught deep. Nice shot by Max. He turns him right away. Northbrook moves back a little bit more. Now they find the middle. Nobody steps up for it. That shot's high. There's a fight in the corner for it. Sent down the middle. Evelyn finds it first. Colleen finds Evelyn. Nice job by Max. He skates it out. Max under a full head of steam. Max goes down. Apparently untouched. Now we got an icing call. Northbrook's getting a free trip down the ice with 30 seconds left. Looks like Michael's going to take the face-off. He's joined by Sebi and Dua. Cormac and Leo playing defense. Michael wins the face-off. It's a little loose there. Leo tips it around. Sebi's going to get there, and he does. Tries to chip it out, but he doesn't. Leo's there to get it clear. And it clears his own with Michael's effort. Now Michael's on the attack. Michael walks up. Tries to beat the defender. Centers it. Still loose. Northbrook brings it back. They've got time. One more stop is all we got to make. He's right past Leo to Cormac. Deep. Emma's there to scoop it up. Here we go. 5 seconds in the face-off. Tipped in the back. No goal. At the end of 2, Mammoth 1, Northbrook 0. Okay, folks, that's the buzzer for the beginning of the third period. 14 minutes left in regulation. Mammoth jumps on the ice. Kai's going to be on the center. He's accompanied by Henry and Chevy. Cormac and Leo on defense. You may have seen a skater going back and forth. That was the Northbrook kid who took a hard hit on the sideboards. We hope he's okay. We might see him back. Here we go. 14 more minutes to go. Northbrook wins the puck, gets it wide, takes a shot. And then snags it out of the air. Too many! Too many! Too many! Sorry, folks. Someone was screaming behind me. Northbrook sent a guy on late for that drop. They got away with 6 skaters for a minute there. A few seconds anyway. Sevy's found on the far side. North able to get it in, gets it deep. Northbrook spins it around. There's Henry, applies the pressure. He wins the puck over. Henry centers it. Kai's there for a shot. Ripped into the goal! Great effort by Henry behind the net. Gets the puck away from Northbrook. Centers it nicely. Kai finds it there and rips another one. Folks, the puck moving that fast from that distance is going to be hard to stop. Mammoth goes up 2-0 here in the third. Michael jumps on the ice with Bobby and looks like Evelyn, joined by Cormac and Leo. There's the face-off. Northbrook wins it. They win the neutral zone and through to the deep into the center. Leo swings it around. Gets past Bobby. Michael steps up. Puck still loose in the middle. Woo! That puck was floating around an empty net. Cormac chips it forward. Oh, there it goes to Evelyn. Evelyn's got a chance to bring it in, and she does. She gets it deep. She gets tied up. Interference is going to be a call here. 54 is going in the box for, I think, an elbow. Maybe interference. Either way, Mammoth's going on a power play. Oh, it's like he's sending them both. Both got sent in the box. We're going to get 5-on-5 hockey, I think. Hockey. 2 players sent in the box just to cool off, apparently. That center is Max. He's joined by Sevy and Duma. Eli does a nice job controlling the puck. Gets it deep into the corner. Northbrook finds it, skates behind the net with it. Sevy's there to apply some pressure. He does. Northbrook tries to get it out. One more pass than they do. Into the neutral zone, gets turned around. Duma's there to create some problems. Northbrook tries to chip it. Titus is there. He creates enough trouble for Sevy to find it on their stick. Sevy goes forward with it. Can't get it in. Oh, Sevy almost gets it back on the return. Northbrook gets it deep. Eli's first to it. Eli skates with it behind the net. Turns it around nicely there. He's got time and space. He's moving it all the way through the zone. There he goes. He makes his turn. Max finds it on the stick. Max turns and flips it to the goalie, and the goalie catches it.
Good look, guys. Looking good.
Thank you. We have fans of all kinds, folks. Kai jumps in at center. He's accompanied by Bobby and Henry. Cormac and Leo on the ice. Ty does a nice job winning the face-off. Northbrook pushes it forward. Swing and a miss there by Northbrook. Henry's there to fight for it. Good fight there in this corner. It gets loose. Cormac finds it. He's got time. He sends it down the middle. There's Bobby to chip it in deep. Mammoth gets set up. Bobby tries to square it around. Hard hit by Ty there. Good battle behind the boards for Henry. Ty joins the battle. He wins it. Looking for another chance. It's there. Puck still loose. Back to the corner. Henry finds it in the middle. Oh! Tough to see there. He's only got 4 eyes looking at it. Ref's gonna skate over. He's talking to Northbrook first. They're calling it a goal. That puck definitely was in the net. It got behind the goalie. Great effort. Mammoth takes a 3-goal lead. (11-12) in the period, final period here. Mammoth goes up 3-0. Greasy goals are still good goals. Northbrook now on the attack. Puck in the corner. Good job by Duma getting it out. Oh, 1-4 poke. 71 out of offsides is the call. Mammoth continues to have great effort. Getting that, disrupting the center of the ice. Really, not much is happening there. Throughout the tournament, been able to turn them away. Michael on the dot. Big scrum in the middle. Puck gets loose. Northbrook comes out with it. Turned right back around by Colleen. Great effort there. Cormac Colleen on the defense here. Michael's playing the center. Cormac loses the puck. He gets wrapped around the middle. Duma finds his way to it. Enough room for Michael. Northbrook recovers. Back to Duma. Duma sends it wide. Good battle there going on. Cormac sticks a foot out and stops the puck. Battle on the boards. Mammoth able to get it out, and they do. Oh, there's a scrum, hit from behind. Someone's got a hit. Cormac decides to chip it all the way over. No whistle. No whistle. Wildness going on here, folks. Referees aren't even in the game. Northbrook behind the net, finds a way. Max creating chaos. Titus and Clayton in front, still loose. I believe that's a goal by Northbrook. Mammoth got caught assuming a whistle. The whistle was never blown. They get left short-handed. Northbrook recovers fast, scores a goal. When they say play the whistle, they mean the whistle. 9:54 in the third period. Northbrook gets their first goal. Mammoth still has a 3-goal lead, 3-1 lead. Great job by Max cutting through the defense. He rips it just wide to the net. Titus is going to be first to the puck, and he does. Tries to send Northbrook back. Northbrook is able to do it. Again, great effort by Titus. Keep those feet moving. Clears the zone. Puck gets wide. Evelyn's there. She creates the interference. Bobby finds it on his stick. Continues to pull effort. Northbrook recovers. They get it through the zone. Chip it deep. Titus first to the puck. Multiple skaters there for for him to collide with. Northbrook keeps pitching. Max finds it on his stick. He sends it wide wraparound. Evelyn's going to be there. She's able to get there. Oh, that's a good hit there. Max finds it. He chipped it again to Evelyn. Evelyn's trying to get it out. Northbrook goes down. Max got time and space, and he takes it. Takes both. Tries to get it forward. Northbrook catches it. Northbrook goes down. Northbrook goes wide. No defense on that side. Henry recovers quickly. Henry stays behind the net. Sevy gets it out of the zone nicely. One more poke. Referee in the way. Tied up in the corner. Fishing for it. Duma just leaning in. Great job by Leo, I should say. And there's an icing call. Kai fished it out. Sent it down. Leo was applying all the pressure there on Northbrook. 8:21 of the period. Mammoth's up 3-1. There we go. Michael's on the dot. Great cover by Leo. Great cover by Emmett. Michael's on the dot. He's joined by Henry. Can't see who else. Cormac and Eli playing defense. Looks like maybe Sevy. Henry and Sevy there. Good job by Henry finding the puck. Skates it to the middle. Gets it out of the zone. Pressure coming. Northbrook recovers it. Into the skates of the Northbrook skater. He finds an opening. Gets past Eli. Covered up nicely. Emma does a great job sucking that into the glove. .757 here in the third period, folks. Michael's going to join the fray. He's on the dot. He's joined by Bobby and Duma. Cormac and Leo are your defenders. Michael wins the faceoff. He gets it down the middle. Leo's unable to clear it. Northbrook gets it to the point. Send it back to the middle. Who else but Leo's there to interrupt. A lot of movement going on. Finally gets settled. Good positioning here by Mammoth. Unable to get it out there. No, still not out. Corman's going to be first to the puck. He's able to secure it. Gets it to Duma, just a little wide. Northbrook gets it back into the corner. Again, Corman's going to be first to the puck. He sends it wide, takes a funny bounce right to us. Still not, oh, guess that one did get out. Offsides is the call. Neutral zone drop. Max has joined the center. Along with him are Evelyn and Sevy. On defense is Titus and Eli. Eli finds the puck. He's able to get it. Tries to find a way to get it out. And he does. Into the neutral zone. Northbrook easily scoops it up. Evelyn's there to create some traffic. Sevy's there with a big hit. Evelyn does a nice job getting it deep into the zone. Puck behind the net. Goalie comes out to play it. Northbrook's on the chase. Oh, great effort there by Sevy. Keeps the battle going. Eli does a great job jumping up. Northbrook sends him wide. Titus is there. That's a good battle. Titus gets it in. Northbrook looking for their chance to break it out. Sevy creates some traffic. Max finds it on his stick. Max will bring it around. He'll take a look. Playing with it in front. Max gets it out of the zone. And an offsides call. 6:24 left in the period. Fresh legs on the ice. Bobby Walters joins Kai and Henry. Still Eli and Titus out there playing defense. Great interception by Henry. Henry gets all the way to the net. Good turn away there by Northbrook. Excellent defense from Northbrook. Northbrook now the full head of steam. Oh, great play by Eli to turn him away. He looks cross ice for an open spot. Great effort there. Another great effort. The defense is just keeping them out of the zone. Finally, Kai finds a way to chip it in. Shift by shift here, Mammoth is continuing their efforts. Cormac has joined the ice. He gets it to the neutral zone. Great play there by Kai to get it deep. Fresh legs coming on. Michael joins the fray. Evelyn and Duma as well. Duma finds the puck first. He turns it right back around. Northbrook goes wide. Colleen's going to be there. Colleen finds it. She gets it out right away. It goes right back in. Colleen finds it again. She's got time. She skates with it. Unable to get it through the middle. Cormac's there to clean it up. Puck's still loose. Now Michael has it. He's in a race. He's looking for his chance. He gets it to the boards. Centering pass to Duma. Oh, hey, that's late. Duma at the doorstep, chipping away and chipping away. Deserves the effort, deserves an option. Unfortunately, pays a price. If you're going to live in the crease, you're going to pay the penalty. All right, same team on the ice here. Michael wins the toss. Evelyn's there with her stick. Cormac steps in. He chips one forward, just wide of the net. Michael's first to it. Michael finds it in the corner. Northbrook takes it right away. Northbrook gets a good chase. Cormac's there first. Cormac sends it around. Northbrook on the chase. There's Duma with his pesky little stick again. He gets the puck deep, and he continues to chase. That effort just exhausts him. He's 100% every shift. Mammoth controls Colleen, got it on behind the net. She's looking to get it out. Northbrook turns it away. Loose in front of the net. Emma's there to cover it up.
So that he can go.
4:22 in the third, folks. Looks like we have Max playing center. He's joined by Bobby and Sevi. I think that puck was just out of play. We'll have another face-off in the defensive zone. Eli and Leo. Northbrook changes lines. Max with the face-off. Sevi and Bobby are the wingers. 4:12 left in the game. Mammoth with a 2-goal lead. Good turn away by Emmett. You can hear it hit his stick. That was a hard shot. Eli finds the puck. Eli continues the battle. Leo's there to get it out. Not sure why we're not getting a whistle on that. Refs are just slightly out of position. Emmett's there to cover it up. Great 49 in the period. New legs come on. Kai joins the fray. Kai, Evelyn, and Henry with Leo and Eli still in the defensive end. Henry does a nice job fishing it out. He wins the puck. He's got one to beat. Evelyn's there. Attempted centering pass gets turned away. Evelyn gets in the way of the Northbrook. Great effort there by Henry. Turns him deep. Leo's there to play defense. Kai steps up. Northbrook gets it deep, and Eli's first to the puck. He gets it to Evelyn. She sends it wide. Great effort there. That's not going to be an icing. Look at the effort by Eli. Opening a shot for Bobby. Eli, full head of steam coming after it. Leo steps up, chips away. Cormac's there to interrupt it. Now Leo's got a shot. He tries to go center, nobody home. Puck's still loose. Cormac finds his way to it, can't get clear. Woo! What an effort. Stick late in the game, popped it up and recovered it. I wish we were on that end, folks, because the effort nothing short of fill in the blank. All right, here we go on the drop. Michael's on the face-off. Bobby gets it through the neutral zone. He skates with it. Avoids one. Looking middle. Cormac's getting deep. Cormac stays in the fight. He's got coverage with Kai. Cormac sits on it. Tries to get it out. Needs to send it deep. It looks a ping pong match is broken out here, folks. Northbrook tries to send it deep. Titus jumps in. Titus loses his stick. Still looks intact. I don't know if he has the insurance policy or not.
I can assure you that he does not.
2:13 in the third period, folks. Still anyone's game. We're gonna get a center ice drop. Michael has joined the middle. Henry and Michael on defense. Looks like Titus and Cormac. Northbrook wins in possession. Find themselves in the middle. One to beat. They get it in the middle. Titus is there. Northbrook continues to move it. Poked away by Cormac. Titus finds it. Northbrook is still battling behind the net. Great effort there. Push forward. Out of the zone. Sebi has one to beat. He gets caught deep. He's got to turn himself around. Northbrook gets himself turned around. Great effort by Michael. He gets a shot just wide of the net. Northbrook's on the chase. Good stick by Cormac. Northbrook still has possession. Emmett secures it to net. In the goal. Northbrook calls a timeout. It's going to be a face-off in the defensive zone. Northbrook down by 2. Northbrook's playing their strategy, when and how they're going to pull the goalie if they will. Minute 26 left. Mammoth's got to play good defense. Tied up there, Max finds the puck, gets it out of the zone, nice play by Evelyn. Northbrook turns it right around, quick to drop it in. Leo's there, putting pressure on the corner. Northbrook pulls their goalie. Leo finds the puck. They send it wide of the net. Bobby sends it in. Northbrook smothers it back into the corner. A lot of movement, a lot of players on the ice now for Northbrook. Extra player. Emmett's there to scoop it up. "47 seconds remain. Northbrook skating with an empty net. Kai jumps in at center. He's accompanied by Henry and Sebi. Still Eli and Leo on defense. Northbrook controls it, skates in, gets close, puck's loose, whistle blown. It's busy in front of the net, that's for sure. It's good to see teams that want to play. It's meaningful hockey here, folks. Seconds. We have 6 on 5 with an empty net. There it is. One over by, good block there. One more going forward. We get it to the center. Northbrook wins it back. There's an effort. Puck's deep. Northbrook trying to get a chase. Henry shot turned wide. Northbrook, that should be an icing. I don't know what the call is there. That's the end of the game, folks. Interesting last couple of minutes there. Not sure what Northbrook's doing. That's a victory for Mammoth. Final score is 3-1. Got a little chippy at the end. Not exactly sure what happened, but Mammoth comes away with a win. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Sunday. Extra hockey, folks. Tomorrow, Mammoth will play for the championship. Who they play is TBD. Have a good night.